Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Cheryl. Thank you for joining me. This is another video I'm doing on August 8th, 2019. I've been doing like 1 to 2 videos a day. I'm really enjoying doing them. I don't have anything else to do. And I do it for myself because, I know there's a few of you and I thank you so much. There's a few of you that watch right away. I really appreciate that. Thank you. But I don't get a lot of views, but that's fine. As long as there is 1 or 2 of you who enjoy the video, I'm fine with that. And I do get a couple likes every time, so please do give me a like if you enjoy the video. I really appreciate it when you do that. Basically because when you give me a thumbs up, it helps get my video into other people's recommended feeds. You know, like when you go to watch your YouTube channel or your YouTube and it says recommended for you, the more likes and views I get, the more it shows on those recommended feeds. So I really appreciate it. Thank you very much for giving me thumbs up. Just to let you know, this channel is a hybrid channel. It has a lot of crafting and also about books and writing. This particular video is going to be about writing, and I'm also doing diamond painting while I'm talking to you about writing. So it's kind of a mixture. I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to move my camera a bit. I'm working on a few diamond paintings. I have some I want to make for Christmas presents, and this Disney one that I started quite a while ago, I want to finish so that I can use my containers that have the diamonds for this painting in it for another painting I want to do for my brother and sister-in-law. I am enjoying this painting. It's round, so I enjoy them a lot more than the squares. I do enjoy the squares too, but round ones are a bit easier for me. I get them done quicker. So I am enjoying doing it. I want to finish it. I'm not even halfway done yet. I'm going to move my camera. There you see my big stomach. I got to move my camera. I'm sorry. Big mess. There is the diamond painting. And I just want to talk to you as I'm doing them. So I've got this particular color here. Where's the camera? That color, which is a red. And it is number 8. I've got the painting upside down just because I was doing some up here, so I changed it around a lot. Let me see if I can move this so I can get more comfortable. Okay, not the best camera work, but I'll have to do. So, I wanted to talk to you about my plans for NaNoWriMo, which is National Novel Writing Month. As you know, I'm just moving the paper back here. As you know, I am an aspiring writer, aspiring author. I am a writer, but I'm an aspiring author. I figure you're not an author until you're published, even though my email is like author Cheryl Gilmore, but I feel like you're not an author until you're published. So I'm a writer, and I have always wanted to write a book. Now, when I was 19, I wrote, which is like 21 years ago, I wrote a so-called book. It's more like a novella. I haven't rewritten that book, just for different reasons. But I do plan on writing that someday, that book again. But right now, I'm not writing it. I'm looking for more H's on this side. I don't think there are any more. There's one right there. So anyways, I do have a story in my head. I have a little bit of it outlined. What I'm going to do is this month, which is August, I'm going to work hard on my crafts. I'm going to do a lot of crafting for Christmas presents and get those on the way, which includes diamond painting and knit and crocheting. I think those are the crafts I'll be doing. A bit of cross stitching as well, but mostly diamond painting and knitting and crocheting. So you'll get a lot of videos like that. I do hope you enjoy the diamond painting with me videos. I enjoy doing them with tags and talking while I do them like I'm doing here, so I hope you enjoy them. I have gotten a few more views on those than I do on other videos, so I hope that means you're enjoying them. I will be doing more of those, as well as knit with me and crochet with me. I saw a video, this is off subject, I'm sorry. There was a video, but I mean, if you know me, you know I go off subject a lot. I will get back to NaNoWriMo almost, but I recently saw a video where it was a knitting ASMR, where it's just someone knitting and just listening to that person knitting. I really enjoyed it, so I think I'll do one of those as well. Let me know if you'll be interested in that, because I think I want to do one of those, maybe one or two of them, where you just listen to someone knitting and it's just relaxing and you knit with them, or I relaxed while I listened to it, and it's just soothing to hear the knitting needles go, it's just soothing. Anyways, back to NaNoWriMo. So NaNoWriMo, if you don't know, is National Novel Writing Month. It happens every year in November, and it is a online community that get together to, basically, they promise to they try to write 50,000 words in the month of November. I plan on doing NaNoWriMo. I wasn't sure if I was going to do it this year. I have decided to do it, but in August, like I said, I'm going to be doing a lot of crafting to get a lot of Christmas presents hopefully done and on the way to getting done. September, I'm going to start outlining, do a massive outline for my NaNoWriMo book, which is the book I have in my mind, which is called, right now the working title is Her Very Own Bookish Romance. And I want to outline it severely, like basically write the whole book in an outline. Kind of write the book without the details, like without conversations and dialogue and description, but basically write the whole book. So I want to do that in September and October, and then in November, just write 50,000 words and the book I'm planning to be about 80,000 words or so. So 50,000 would really help me out, and then I'm hoping to be done by February. December, I might take a break off writing, because after writing 50,000 in November, I'm going to need a break. So, yeah. So, January, I'll probably get back to writing. So those are my goals. I don't know if I'll do it. To be honest, I've never completed 50,000 words in a month. I haven't even completed 10,000 in a month. The closest I came was the last Camp NaNoWriMo, which was last month, and I did 9,023 words. So, being that it'll be November, my birthday month, and being that it will be close to Christmas, I may not get it done. I don't know why they picked November to be National Novel Writing Month. You would think they would pick something that's not as close to Christmas, but, sorry, I'm just moving this. But, that's the way they did it. So, yeah. I'm looking forward to it. I'm kind of looking forward to the outlining. It's going to be hard. What number? Oh, I missed some H's, darn it. Okay. Well, we're going to do the Y right there. So, 23, which is a nice white color. So that's my plans. Those are my plans for NaNoWriMo. I don't know if I'll do it or not. I'm hoping to get most of a book written by the end of this year. That is my goal. I've made goals before where I haven't kept up with them. So I'm hoping this year I'll get it done. Okay, so here's my dream, is that I do get a book written, the first draft written before the end of December. That's my, if I can have it done, I will, kind of thing. I'm excited. I want to get it done. I don't really think that's going to happen. I know myself, and I don't think I can write that much during the Christmas season, because I like crafting during the Christmas season. I like knitting and crocheting during the Christmas season because it's cold and I enjoy it. But we'll see. Maybe if I work hard this month in Christmas gifts, maybe by the time November, December come, I'll have time to write, and I will enjoy it. So hopefully, that is my goal. Are you going to do NaNoWriMo this year? I don't know if a lot of you write. I know most of you are just crafters, but if you write, and I don't say just crafters as is, I mean, that sounds like I'm being mean. Crafters are wonderful people, so I don't mean just crafters, but if you write as well, let me know if you plan on doing NaNoWriMo and what your goals are. I'm just going to do a bit more diamond painting here, and maybe I'll talk a bit more. I don't know what to talk about. Maybe I'll let you know a bit more about what my book is going to be about. So the book is about Scarlett. I forget her last name. I always forget last names that I pick. For the life of me, I can't remember. It used to be Manteo, but I changed it. But her first name is Scarlett, after Scarlett O'Hara. Her mom loved the book Gone with the Wind, so that's where Scarlett's name comes from. And she is a romance author, a quite famous romance author. And so I don't know exactly how this is going to go in the book, but basically, a year before that, let me pick what color I'm going to do first before I start talking. I want to get those O's, that U, and there was an S somewhere I wanted to get to. Oh, some 2s and 3s here. I'm going to do 2. 2 is a pretty color. It's a green color. So, Scarlett has been, oh no, it's not, well, it's dark green. More like black, but, it's a dark green. My mom loved the color green. She always loved the color green, and I kind of like it too, so, well, I forget what color this is now. Is this 2? Yeah, 2. So, Scarlett, I don't know if I'm going to I don't know where I'm starting in the book, but basically the year before the story takes place, she finds out her boyfriend, maybe fiance, I'm not sure if they're going to be engaged yet, is cheating on her. So, he breaks up with her, and they break up, and everything goes to heck, and she starts, getting depressed. She doesn't write another book as quickly as she usually does. She's a famous author, so she hasn't written a book in a while, and she's treating her fans a little bit rudely, and she has a lot of faults, Scarlett, my character. She depends on having a man to make her happy, so she doesn't feel happy when she doesn't have a husband or a boyfriend to be a husband. She's in her 40s. She's 39, I think, in the book that I'm going to put. So she'll be turning 40 in the book. What number do I want to do? There's the S. I'll do S. 19. So she gets depressed, and she doesn't write the book because she's a romance author, and she doesn't feel very, romantic. And so she doesn't write the book, and she's currently writing a book, but it's taken a long time for her to write because she's so depressed. And so the story goes on where her best friend and worst enemy is another author that she grew up with. And that author's name is Tanya. And she basically says on a podcast that Scarlett is not a good author because she doesn't represent romance. Because she's not in a relationship, and she's treating her fans rudely, and she's depressed all the time. She's not getting her books out, so she's like the wrong kind of person to represent the romance author community. So then that gets Scarlett really mad. And hold on, I'm doing the wrong color. No, I'm not. Okay. So, this is a long, I'm telling you a long idea about the story. I don't have a pitch yet, obviously. But basically, what happens is she learns about a cruise that she's supposed to go on. Her agent really wants her to go on this cruise to validate her fans, get her fans more excited about her books and stuff again. This cruise is an Alaskan cruise for romance readers and writers. So she is the top romance writer in the country, in America. And so her agent really wants her to go, but he wants her to go with a man to try to validate that she's not a romance author. She can have romance in her life. She's not a stick in the mud kind of thing. So she ends up hiring this guy who she meets at a cafe in the beginning of the book. She hires him to be her fiance on the cruise. And so things ensue. And he has a mysterious past, which will get solved, but I'm not going to talk about that because that's a twist. And they end up getting into catastrophes on the boat, on the trip, and there's Tanya, the other author, says some things and does some things that are not so nice, and things like that. So they end up, of course, falling in love because, not Tanya, but Scarlett and the man whose name's Drew. They end up falling in love and lives happily ever after, as in any other romance book. But in getting there, it's a lot of fun that's going to happen and drama. So that's the idea of my story. Again, the working title is Her Very Own Bookish Romance. And I kind of like that title. It might just be her own bookish romance or her bookish romance. But right now, it's Her Very Own Bookish Romance. And I'm enjoying thinking about that. I'm going to outline it, like I said, in September. I might do a little bit of outlining this month. But the basic scene-by-scene outline. So what I'm planning on doing is having 2 scenes per chapter. So each scene will be about 1,500 words. So each chapter will be about 3,000 to 4,000 words. That's what I'm hoping. Now, I don't know how I'm going to write it, whether it's going to be like one scene from Scarlett's point of view and one scene from Drew's point of view, or whether I'm going to smash them together, or whether it's going to be a chapter of his view and a chapter of her view. I'm not sure. It's going to be in third person. It's not going to be in first person, but I kind of want it separate, where there's like definitely him thinking and him talking, and then his point of view of what's happening, and then the next chapter or next scene have her go through almost the same exact thing, but a little bit further. It's all in the air right now. I don't know for sure what I'm going to do. So, yeah, I don't even know what number I'm doing right now. What am I doing? I'm doing 19. That's S. So, that's them goals. That's real good English, Cheryl. My goodness, I am a writer, honest. I know what I'm saying. I do know how to say words. They just don't come out properly. Anyways, that's what I'm hoping to do in NaNoWriMo, is actually write that book. September and October will be full of outlining. I want to do about, I would say, 30 to 40 scenes of outlines, like outline 30 or 40 scenes, and then before November, and then write 50,000 words, because that's about, I mean, if you do 1,500 words per scene, and you do 30 scenes, that's like 45,000 words, I guess. Is that right? Something like that. So, and I think some of my scenes would take 2,000 words. So, maybe even more. So, I just dropped my pen, sorry. But, yeah. So that's my goal. I don't know if I can reach it. I'm hoping I will. It's a lot of planning. When I set goals, I don't usually reach them because I kind of go by mood and not by what I plan, like TBRs, I never really stick with on reading to be reads and things like that. But I'm hoping to follow this and do it. So wish me luck. I'll keep you updated, especially during NaNoWriMo. I think I'll be doing daily vlogs for NaNoWriMo, so you can look forward to that. And that's it. So thank you for watching. I'm just going to move the camera back up. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to give me a thumbs up. Have a great day. God bless you in all you do. Bye, guys. Oops, I can't turn this off. I click over here, like on my computer, and it's like not even the mouse. And I'm clicking. I'm like, why isn't this stopping? And it's like, oh, that's not the mouse. Smart kid here. Oh, I just spilled all my... They all stuck to me because I'm sweating. Oh. Okay. Bye, guys.